Welcome back to part 50 of Hollow Knight Silksong. Oh yeah, we were making our way down to the diving bell, I think it was called. And hopefully we can avoid dying along the way. We've already opened up the path to it, so at least we've got a quick route to it. We're actually right there now. Are they anywhere nearby? Oh, right, this wasn't open before. Oh, miss. How's all this then? Lots of dials to be tracking, but at least the controls seem in good order. From here I can guide your bell down, best as any bug. Then you've no prior experience with this type of transport. No one does, miss. Them who used to dive are all long dead, or cursed to half-life. And there ain't no bug left alive. Been brave or stupid enough to try, till now at least. I'll work it best I can. Can't do much more, I'm afraid. At least, the forgings of these docks were built to last. Now he's only got to pray they hold for you. Here's the key that'll see you inside, its metal belly. Hop in there once you're feeling good and ready. In the meantime, I'll get to seeing things up here. Well, set up here. Right, let's head in. Even though I know the location of where to use the craft metal, because I remembered something like yesterday, where is this everything? Or oh right, we can speak here. Yeah, I remember finding a workbench. Oh, there's multiple seats in here. I have the magma bell equipped, so I should be fine. In the event that this fails, at least we have some safety and that we're going to take only half damage. Even with it cracking under the pressure there. Okay, how am I supposed to even read that? Retrieval inaccessible, I guess. Sir, if you can hear me, there has been an accident during the descent. In this broken state, the bell is unfit for travel. Retrieve it if you may, but I shall not return within. Mistake, overwhelm. Retrieval inaccessible, or something like that. Okay, so I can rest on the bench. From the outside it doesn't look too bad. Okay, so this area doesn't have a map, so this will be one of the areas that we actually get the map for, and then there's just one more. And I'll have every area unlocked. I reckon we're probably nearing the end, and I recognise you from Hollow Knight. Although you seem to drop shell shards this time. Shadow Creeper. I don't remember what they were called in Hollow Knight, though. The design is very similar. Oh, the Abyss. Oh yeah, I think it mentioned the Abyss earlier in the in this quest. I keep forgetting that I got the double jump in this this particular one. What is that? Oh, you can pogo off it. Good. Nothing hidden there. Okay, what is that? It did deal some damage, and oh yeah, I've got that equipped. Too used to my Steel Soul run that's now failed. Oh no, two of you. Okay, I got one of them. Oh. think I'll heal even though I've only taken 2 damage. Nope. I need to cling to that wall. There was also somewhere to go going right. Okay, we made it. The parkour here shouldn't be too difficult, surely. And I see that little tunnel. Where is it leading? Oh, it skips you! Good! That seemed terrifying. I'm not even going to bother with that. I don't care for the Hunter's Journal in this playthrough, so I'll just leave it be. Right, that's just more spikes down there. I reckon if I had gone right instead of left, I would have found the map. Okay, there's a few places to go here. Okay, so it's just more left there than I thought. Except not into the ceiling. Yeah, I'm not used to all of the movement again. Too low. I don't have enough silk right now to get this done. But I'm up for a challenge. I should have used the other shoulder button. If I end up dying down here, then I can just respawn at the bell at the very least. Okay. We've made it. Alright, I see the next platform. Is this the map? Arcane Egg. I know somebody back in Hallownest that would like that, but I don't particularly know anyone here that would. Oh wait, no, I think I do. Whoa! Also, I can heal now. So, thanks for that. Nothing there. Wait, was that just a... That was just a big loop. I didn't need to do that. Okay, so it looks like we should have just gone down the left side there. Right, what else is there to do here? Honestly, this looks a bit like a weave nest. Just this structure here and these. The overhang. There's not really any signs down here, so any sign would be useful. Right, there we go. Grab quite a few shell shards from that. And health. Okay, is this just for lore? Okay, it's just for lore. Well, that room's pointless. I know where not to go in my future runs of the game. That doesn't seem as... Never mind that, it's just as vicious as I remember it. Except, in a different way now. Taking the platforms from beneath us. Ah, got a bench. If only we had the map. Oh, neat. There's the map. Right, so going right at the beginning was kind of pointless. I can see we've travelled pretty much the whole thing. No hidden spot to the left there. Though that kind of looked like a breakable wall, or... Actually, maybe not a breakable wall, just a hidden wall that we could pass through. Okay, what's going on now? Here you lie, monarch, sunk so deep, yet you still cling to life. Would you let your lands be choked black to protect just her? Oh, that was Lace speaking. Spider dear, what a delight to have you visit. It is oh so lonely here at the bottom of the world. I cannot share your mirth, child. Your small rebellion above now causes this kingdom's collapse. Letting you live was my rebellion, Spider. I've denied my mother your silken strength. I've won. She can thrash and waste and know her pathetic broken child caused the mortal wound. Rejoice, and let it all come down. I will not. I have already stood the sentinel for one dying land. That role I will never play again. While I live, and possess the strength to resist, this kingdom and the bugs within shall not fall. What a marvellous specimen you are. You fight and fight, heedless as the world crumbles around you. Farloom and her bugs will be crushed to dust, and still you'll be vainly swinging your blade. There may still be a way to prevent that fate. I will claim the hidden power, the bloom that repels the dark. Those snails share some fault in the snare, and their callous use of the void. They shall help me now to seek its counter. I will return, child, when I bear the strength to dive below and cut this land finally free of your mother's grasp. That's why I did not notice Lace just appear out of thin air, because she just appeared out of thin air. Okay. I don't entirely know where to land. Good. Okay, that does 2 damage. And steals Silk away. Great. Okay, I do need to go and use those ones from above. Let's go ahead and rest at the bench again, just so I can regain those lost health points. I could probably get rid of the Magma Bell. But for what? Also, I still don't know where this simple key goes. It's just kind of there. Right, blue tool. I'm going to swap that out for the Sawtooth Circlet, like I've been using in this one. Okay, I almost went too far there. Again. Okay, how do I get up there? Okay, good, there's a platform off to the left. Five hits from that. I really don't know where to go from here. Looks like this is it. Oh, there. Right. Let this respawn. Nope. How do you get there? That jump's too high. Right, I've dealt with that enemy now. There we go. Right, I had to go from the top of that one, of the first one, just to make it up to the top there. Right. Yep, had a feeling there'd be a weave nest down here. It did look like one. Absalom? I know I've heard that word before. Right, what is this? Farsight. Oh, assembled in a home. Well, I know where to return to at the very least. I know that place is still intact. Bellheart, for the most part, is still intact. Okay, there's a little ledge that I want to try and reach. Why is this ledge here, then? There's nothing here. Seems really weird. My voice is already going. Right, that's not really much. Going either direction is... Okay, left. There's a way out. Actually, no, it's not. Oh, that's just the Hunter's Journal entry. Right. For the void. And that is actually nothing. Right. Are you what I need to look for? A new ability. Though the top half of the structure's clearly gone. It still works. So, hopefully... Well, Silksong. Down and left trigger. Ascending dive. Although it's not really a dive if you're going upwards. And it's also using silk. Oh, that's what this platform's for. Or maybe not. Right, we've been off to the right. Ow. Yeah, so just the left trigger is the horizontal, and then down is to go up. Yeah, I really don't know why they made it down to go up. Please let there be ground. There is not ground. Not on that one spot. Well, that's some ground. Right, okay, we're a bit further down now. More ground. That should be stable. Right. Okay. No? Where do we go? We have the map there. We have to go back left. I need more silk so I can heal at the very least. But we're having to use it just to escape. Shell shards down here that just explode all over the place into the void, preventing me from actually getting them. I really don't know what the point of those is. Okay, we made it back. And we can bench again, yes. Okay, yeah, there's definitely no way out of that, that particular spot. There might be somewhere we can go from here. Yeah, those remaining platforms were spaced perfectly apart. Here? I guess we can just go back up. Oh, that's cool. Right, that was lined up perfectly for that. Wait, hang on, that only took 2 hits with the Sawtooth Circlet doing the first one. Uh-oh. Wait, what was that? Oh, you! I still haven't dealt with you, but I suppose I don't need to. Never mind, I have to deal with one of them. You spawn in those. Let's just run. Easier to not deal with them. Oh, the sorted circlet screwed me over there. Don't send me through the transition. Good. Right. There we go. Oh, surprised I actually hit that, considering the Reaper's up attack. Up slash. Right, so I can get up here. Right, that's all good. Also, those things give me silk, so... I'll take those shell shards. But they're not much use just sitting on the ground. I think it was here that I needed to go. Oh, the bell's gone. And we can go back up. It's just, I've not been this way. Oh, shell shards. Nice. And ones that will actually stay in the area. Right. Let's leave. Wait, what? Oh, I accidentally used my tool. I was wondering what that was, and so I used a second one. Okay, maybe I do need the magma bell. We're going back up, so the lava's going to be here. Right. Cleared that. Hate the little bugs that are down here. That's breakable. Room transition. What is down here then? Right. That's where we can soar back up. And we can go back down again, apparently. Okay, we're back here. And this is just another lore tablet. Part of me wants to go back to that bench, but it's such a distance. I suppose it's not actually that bad, considering we can just soar upwards. But opening any checkpoint's going to be useful. Let's heal. There's 2 bits of silk that we have remaining to just regenerate because of the silk hearts. Not breakable. Oh, there's a bench here. Right. Considering we're going to go up... Wait, we only have the abyss on the map? Well, we're very clearly below deep docks. So I'm going to re-equip the magma bell. Up we go. Yep, there's the lava. Or I guess magma, because we're still underground. Right. Oh, I did not realize that was a breakable thing. I just kind of started pogoing, because it was going to consume less silk. Okay, we can pogo off that. Right. Magma Bell's going to help us. But even then, we've got to get good. Right, made it. At least past that section. Ah, double jump. Double jump got me. If only there was a way of turning off the double jump. Or just not doing a double jump before the... That's Pokeball. And, yeah. Right. We need to Pogo it. Oh, that isn't... There's no floor anywhere near there. Oh. Okay, we're going back to the bench. That's even further left than I thought. Right. Just so I can heal, I'd rather do that. And let's climb again. We know a bit more of what we're doing now. Good. We can slow ourselves down along the ascent. Especially if we have to do that. Although I guess here you can just bump into the ceiling, but then it removes your drifter's cloak. Or at least the drift. Lava, really? Right, the magma bell will recharge by the time we get back up to it, so it's fine. Ah, too low down. Okay, there my A button just didn't work. Left. Left. That one just doesn't count because I don't feel like it. Ah. Well, we're going back to the bench again. I don't want to have to go through the long cutscene of the death animation again. Right, there we go. Try this for the first attempt. Nope. Okay. Right, this is the furthest we've gotten. Okay, the left wall has that going. Oh, great. I can tell we're going to need this. Nope. Wait, I've got to hit both sides. Okay. Climbing out of the abyss. Uh-oh. Hit that. We're nearly there. Oh, the magnetite platforms. We're only going to be grabbing those for a short time anyway. Nope. Yes! That actually just worked. Huh. Extra silk. Okay, the lava seems to have stopped. Back to more familiar enemies. Right, we've made it out of Deep Docks. Not Deep Docks, we've made it back to Deep Docks. The Abyss, that was a fun climb. Right. I have an ability now. Oh, I need to flip that lever. Oh, I had a feeling there'd be something in here. Oh, beneath that grate. The light just coming up through it, and us never being able to go down there. I'd completely forgotten about that, to be honest. But, yeah, seeing it... Oh, yeah, I remember those now. The voids infected everyone. I want to go back down to the Abyss. At least there the Abyss creatures were not affected by the Abyss because they live there. Actually, I guess everyone there is affected by it. Oh, I was not expecting that. Right. Leave. And let's make our way back to... Oh, another bench. Yeah, I know where we are. These two, we might be able to speak to them again. Well, still alive. You have proved yourself made of the hardiest stuff, Pointy Bug. Ballo did tell, shamefully, of complications with your diving bell, and of your absence upon its retrieval. He had feared you lost to the flame, but we ourselves had slight guessed otherwise. To return from below proved as difficult to climb as ever I have faced, and yet in time near I will need to descend again. Then twice mad you are, Bug, or brave beyond measure. We shall wish on your continued survival, even if you seem intent on ending it. Oh. It didn't bring up the shop menu that other time. Right, I shall keep the magma bell equipped while we're in Deep Docks, but I will return to the high halls because I mentioned the crafting bench that I had been to. So we need the Grand Bellway for this. It's just the closest one. Or is the slab closer? I think the slab might be closer. I don't entirely know. I think the Ventrica station is down. No, we can still travel here. We can go up to the high halls. I thought this was inaccessible, but as it turns out, it is fully accessible. Hang on, so if that's the case, then first shrine... That room was blocked off when we first got there. We can open it back up again. Right. Now that is handy. Back to high halls. Because if I just walked to the first shrine, then I wouldn't be able to use that at all, going back from it. But from here, there should be a workbench that I can use the last craft metal with. Only issue is, I've got to go up this section. Right, it's not this one. Right, made it. Okay. This should be the craft bench. It is. Right, and this should be another tool. All the rest of the craft metal stuff was. So, I'm assuming that is another tool. It is. Okay, we have a lot of red tools now. We have 16 red tools. How many blue? 9... 17. And only 11 yellow tools. So, yeah. A little lacking there. Was there something beneath the waterfall? I guess there was, but we've already claimed it. Don't know why I wasn't expecting something to come up behind me there. Right, let's drop back down. If I can avoid the double jump. Right, so from here we can go left, but I don't think that's a good idea. Right. Okay. Made it back to this bench. And what's left? Return to the Snail Shaman's... Okay. We shall do that then. Back to the Grand Bellway. I just had to do that while I remembered. And there's only one more map, so we should be getting an achievement at some point. I am wanting to record more than this one section of this game, so I will do that. Even if my voice will hate me for it. At least I've got some juice there to refresh my voice. I forgot about the thieves that were here. That's one. 2. 3. There we go. Right, I got all my rosaries back. And we can head back to that chapel. And no one's there to fix that lift, so it's going to be a bit of a journey to get back up there. I suppose we could just use the ascending move that we've got. Oh right, it wasn't this way. It was down here. Back from the depths, with nary a scratch. Is it as you feared? It is, and worse. Your snare has sunk the monarch deep, deeper than I can safely descend. To cut Farloom free, I must plunge below the surface of that lake of liquid nothing. No shell survives submersion in that void, old one. Not even yours. Not without aid, certainly. Though aid may exist, the flower that resists the dark. Do you know of it? The Everbloom. We've heard the tale, but had thought it a myth. If ever it sprouted in our lands, we would surely have known. I would not seek it in these lands. I need its power full, and it is too fragile to sustain here long. I would seek it in my memory. So you would have us wrench open your soul to retrieve the fabled bloom. Can such a thing be done? For another bug, no, but I am weaver enough to attempt it. In the distant past, I knew the flower. My thread still holds its faint memory. If the Everbloom was grasped strongly enough within my silk, it could be made to manifest. Ah, so you're asking another spell of us, to reveal the flower clear, but to illuminate one of your kind's old memories so acutely. This is no easy thing, even for us. Old one, you must give us a moment to confer. We could do it. The spell can be cast with enough power, enormous power, equal maybe to that monarch. I cannot grant you mine, even if it were enough. My strength is still needed to face her below. Where else do you propose we seek the source? From Farloom. Remember, ours is a kingdom of wishes granted. Farloom was not born of that monarch, Old One. Power existed in these lands even before she was bound to she bound them beneath her. Seek the old hearts of our kingdom, and the last successors, to bear their strength. They're still out there, hidden away, much faded by the Pale One's long dominion. You must make them stir. We will teach you how, in the way of befitting a weaver. In the way befitting a weaver, a somber song to reach down to their memories and enliven them a final time. I think up and Y was for the Bell Beast, and down and Y is for the Elegy of the Deep. The hearts you seek, we can share their locations as best we know. 3 will be needed to construct our spell, and draw clear the memory of the flower from your silk. Bring us the hearts, Old One. Make 'em beat, fierce and final. See for yourself the forgotten strength of this land of bugs before we burn those memories in its saving. Right, and we're going to have to do that next time. We're actually out of time for today, and I hope I can find a bench nearby. There should just be... There is something up there. I suppose I don't need to do anything with the... Oh, no, here's a bench. I suppose that's clear enough. I suppose I can go back up there in the next episode. For now, I've been Luke, playing Hollow Knight Silksong, signing out.